There we go. Hi, hey there, it's me, Just Variety. I tried timing it better this time. Why am I peaking the mic? Is my voice just that loud today? No, my gain is the same and on my mic. Okay, I'm gonna move the mic a bit farther than usual. Okay, I don't think it's... Okay, I'm sorry, I haven't tested this. I was testing something earlier. Something different. No. Okay, yeah. So, for some reason, I think my voice is just particularly loud for today. And for a reason. Because earlier, I had already went to the pre-course college thing. Oh, and I guess I forgot to do my greeting. Hi, hey there, it's me, Just Variety. Or maybe I have already. Anyway, for short, you can call me Jay. There we go. And earlier, I already went to my pre-course college thing. And it was really cold out earlier. So I was kind of forced to... my body was kind of forced to, I guess, step up its game and give me a lot more energy than I usually consume anyway, as per projected usually. So what happened is, now I feel like I have more energy. Other than that, I guess I just in general am going by today somewhat with more energy. I don't know, but mentally though, I am kind of thinking that I'm sleepy. But no, the thing is, the reason why I'm also kind of not speaking as well as I used to speak is because I'm thinking of some other stuff as well, some off-stream stuff, some personal stuff that I need to take care of, and I have two things on mind right now. But I still wanted to stream as per usual, just to really get me into, I don't know, I guess the mental space of actually feeling right. Because I know I scheduled something today, and I didn't get to stream Fishing Planet yesterday, which was kind of sad because the mood was so fitting. It was raining real hard yesterday, and still today actually. That's why you may or may not be hearing my fan beside me, because I don't have my air conditioning be the one that's cooling me, because it's cool enough that a normal fan does the trick. But other than that, the atmosphere yesterday would have been perfect for Fishing Planet, and today I think it's just in general a pretty cozy atmosphere. That's why I still opted to play Brothership. And speaking of which, it's actually a pretty good time to play Brothership, because we had just finished going to Scorcheen and Slip and Glide Island last stream. And now, we're basically planning for the Chillium and Bernadette wedding. we also got a couple of suggestions last stream from a very peculiar resident that I don't seem to recognize from which island they were from. Pretty interesting. But they did suggest to grab a flower crown from Rainforest, if I remember correctly, and a cake from... I actually don't recall. I guess we'll figure out later. You're prepping for the wedding on Heat Freeze Island, right? Yep. Do you need a reminder about what you're getting from which island? Oh, here we go. Please do it better than us. We want a good flower crown and a nice cake. Huh? Snoutwit. The artists on Floral Island could make you a flower crown, or you could search for a special flower from Rainforest Island. Alright, the one from the totally not Shun. That was Shun, right? A cake made with the white chocolate from Slip and Glide Island might be nice, or you could splurge on a cake from Lot of Points Island's famous pâtissier. I was about to Google how to pronounce that, but that might take a bit too long. Anyway, that's a pretty good recap on what we're supposed to do. I think since today, I don't really think that I have the mental capacity to embark on any major story things. I think let's utilize this stream to catch up on a lot of stuff, because other than us going probably to a lot of points, we do have a lot of stuff to go back to, which are the events from Heat Freeze, specifically the Slip and Glide part of Heat Freeze, also the ramp on All Sand, also going back to the connected islands, because wait, I'm at a loss for some reason. Because we should have new places that we can go to now. Other than that, obviously, we now have a glumification cure thanks to Dr. Volko. We'll see how that turns out, if we get any more side quests from that too. And of course, the Grampy Turnips, because I have no idea. Though I remember grabbing one from Slip and Glide, I don't remember us grabbing a Grampy Turnip from Scorcheen. So there could be one not from Scorcheen. Plus, I believe there is still also one Grampy Turnip that we can get from All Sand, locked by the ramps, by the very high places on the ground. Luckily now, thanks to Slip and Glide, or thanks to Luigi too, we now know how to boost with our what's it called? With our Bro Ball, the Ball Blitz. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to trying that out, because I do think that that's how you solve that, especially with how the UFO suction thing was the one that cleared the snow from the flower petal spinning thing, the pad on Slip and Glide Island. I think everything is just connected with each other. Anyway, so have you met the other Grampy Turnips? There are 18 Grampy Turnips in this world, including me. How many Grampy Turnips have you met so far? Ah, I see, 6 of us. We are just a third of the way there. Next, if you meet 9 Grampy Turnips, I'll give you a reward. Want to learn the locations of any Grampy Turnips you haven't met yet? I believe All Sand. Okay. So for now, I guess All Sand is the only place we haven't seen a Grampy Turnip. It seems like there is no Grampy Turnip on Scorcheen, which kind of makes sense. Not the typical environment you'd want to have a Grampy Turnip on. Plus, especially if it's a golden Grampy Turnip, it would just melt. Anyway, here we have All Sand. I believe this is for the Toad. The 2 on Slip and Glide, I have no idea what those are supposed to be. And we were suggested to go to Floral and Lot of Coins, but they don't have the side quest icon on them. So I guess it is really up to our decision which place we want to try out. but it would be cool if we could check both options from each category. So both cakes from Slip and Glide and a lot of coins, and the flower crowns from Floral and Rainforest. I don't want to diss Rainforest, but it's kind of funny because earlier I just had an experience with the rain because it was raining heavily earlier, and while driving the rain would just not stop and made me a bit drenched in rain. And I kind of don't want to have that image on my mind when I'm wearing a floral crown. And I know I'm not the one that's going to be wearing the floral crown, but you wouldn't want to like produce something. Oh wait, I forgot that's break. How do you dash again? Oh, X, right. We're holding X. Okay, there we go. You wouldn't want to like produce or put out something that you yourself don't particularly enjoy, right? Like that's something Stan Lee of Marvel has always been like pretty keen on. That's why when he made Spider-Man and he was proud of it, I believe this is how the story goes. I don't particularly remember. Please don't quote me on this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oops. I got a bit too eager with the ball blitz. I should have just taken the pipe. Okay. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am very sorry, Luigi. We are fleeing from here. Luckily, we don't have to spam click anymore and lose coins. We can afford to lose coins, but that's besides the point. Anyway. Okay, let's just leave here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I should have just taken the... this one. The pipe. Anyway, what was I gonna do? First of all, I really want to heal because of that blunder by me. I'm so sorry. Anyway, yeah, you wouldn't want to put out something and promote it if you yourself like can't imagine yourself liking it. And that's Stan Lee's idea, or like the inverse of that is what Stan Lee thought of when making Spider-Man. Like he was proud with making Spider-Man, so he was able to really be proud too, I guess, in promoting Spider-Man and being just, yep, this is good. Remember what we need to snag for the winning? A cake and a flower crown. The artist on Floral Island could make you a flower crown, or you could search for a special flower from Rainforest Island. A cake made with the white chocolate from Slip and Glide Island might be nice, or you could splurge on a cake from Lotta Coins Island's famous patissier. I don't know. Anyway, we're literally just here to heal Luigi anyway. Thank you, Toad. You can always trust on Mushroom Kingdom's healing system. I also learned recently, by the way, finally we can stop calling the quote-unquote heal block the heal block. Apparently it's called the recovery block. So I'm going to try my best to refer to it as the recovery block from here on out. And you know, heal, recovery, okay, I'm not gonna lie, they don't mean the same, but in the context I mean, they basically mean the same. Oh, seems like people are still glomified. Oh, sorry. We'll be on our way. We're just here to grab a bit more Sprite Bulbs and save a Toad. Oh, that's another thing that I would probably need to focus on for today's stream is... Oh, really? Okay. It's the plugs. Or are the plugs. Whatever. Plugs. Hopefully I get enough Sprite Bulbs this stream that I can just make at least a couple more plugs. Just enough to unlock the new plugs. I mean, I'm okay too if we don't get it, but it would be less of a bother later on down the line, I think. My freezing too. I need to get better with this. I was also thinking about it earlier if I should have today's stream be a casual chill stream, not a stream where, I mean, right now that is kind of the plan, to have it not be too much on the nose of the main quest, even though the main quest is probably something that we're gonna be doing anyway, or at least a bit of it, a part of it, which is going to the other islands and canvassing for the flower crown and the cake. But my original thought was specifically how I wouldn't be speaking much, because I would have like a good chunk of my attention to the personal stuff that I was taking care of. And you can actually know what it is, just not the specifics, I guess, for sure. And that is, it's about the scholarship. And I've been taking a read at the details so far, though it's not complete yet, and I really can't do anything about that. And that's partially the reason why this has me so occupied mentally, because I'm just, I don't know, I guess worrying about about the extra paperwork stuff, logistics, etc., about the scholarship. But don't get me wrong though, I'm really happy and proud that I got this, and I see myself like having a very high chance of availing this. But at the same time, I have plans personally, like off stream and off school, like really just for me for real FM Fermium. Anyway, I have plans for myself too, which I am not sure if it will coincide with the terms and conditions of the scholarship. So that's why I'm like really mentally rattled by this, and I'm doing I was until I streamed, because I want to stream still, because I think this is kind of like my brain juice that's going to help me finish up what I'm about to do. And don't worry, it's not anything serious. I'm not gonna like barge in on any on-site place and then suddenly be like, hey, can you do this and that? No, I'm just gonna like ask, but I also want it to have formality, obviously, because it's not something to be casual about. And this is taking a lot of mental capacity, because I don't know, it's just that whenever there are anything of this sort, especially from where I'm from, I'm not sure if it's exclusively to this specific place where I'm from, or you could apply it generally to the country where I'm from, the Philippines, but a decent amount of miscommunications happen. So I'm really trying my best to get all of my thoughts across, while also being formal and straight to the point. Like, I want it to be dense, the message or question rather that I have, but I also don't want it to be, there we go, my gosh, that actually works now. But I also don't want it to be like so dense, my email to them, that they would just get confused about what the heck I'm talking about, or what the overarching subject of my email is. I could send multiples in, but response time is also a pretty big deal. Luigi, okay. Thank you. Because, oh, what? There are still enemies here? Okay. Yo! Hello, welcome to the stream. I'd missile. But yeah, I wanted to have all of the information that I want to ask, that I can ask, and then have them answer very quickly and very short as possible too, to avoid miscommunications on both our sides. It's gonna... Okay, I thought it was gonna go to Mario again. I'm making the most out of Arc Scope for now. I wonder when's the next best time to swap it. I don't even remember when we gave it to Mario. Or when we got it in the first place and then gave it to Luigi. Oh, but actually, it might be optimal to swap it to Luigi right now. Especially with the big lucky, the stash up, the XP up. Oh, but that's always going to be a given anyway. But also the power up. Do we already have the power up? I don't remember. But just to fully abuse the power scaling of Big Lucky and the power up from level ups of the rank up bonus, I think it is worth it to give it to Luigi. As I've said at the beginning of the stream, so-called chill stream by the way. And then here I am thinking about strats already for the future of the series. To be fair though, I still have basically no idea how far away we are from finishing the game. Because like that, for Grampy Turnips, we've only seen 6 of him out of 18. We're just a third of the way there. But at the same time, we're already at the 3rd sea. And a lot of things have already happened. Which is kinda crazy because I wasn't expecting even Bowser Jr. to be here. So, about that, I have no idea if that speaks for how far we are already into the game. Obviously, you can like give our reference on how far we are already into the game based on if you've already finished the game. So you know that this happens at around like, for example, the 75% mark of the game. But in gameplay and storytelling standpoint, does the introduction of Bowser Jr. indicate anything? I kinda have the feeling, obviously we already went through this last stream, that at this point Bowser is basically confirmed. Oh my gosh, +3 stash. But Bowser's basically confirmed. Like, I'm kind of willing to put my imaginary coins into that bet because of Bowser Jr.'s reveal. But what was I gonna say? I keep getting lost with what I'm saying because of everything that's happening. And here's Grampy Turnip. You know what? Let's get a bit of wisdom first before I get back onto my track. Nice job finding Grampy Turnip here on All Sand Island. A fine pull too. Difficult getting here, wasn't it? Those scary shark bones. Yeah, I guess since Luigi got hit by one earlier. But I was about to say how it's difficult because it took a long time, so I guess it's more tedious than difficult. And that's because of Ball Blitz. Few visitors can reach me. I haven't spoken to anyone in ages, so I was occupying my downtime with my time down there with singing exercises. Oh my gosh. All Sand Island is awfully sandy. Oh wait, this is the song. All sand is awfully sandy. Dries out the windpipe. Okay, I don't know how to sing. Singing keeps me fresh. Oh wait, that wasn't the song. What's a Grampy Turnip good for if he can't pop up and speak a word? That's right. That's like me. Unk. No. Even your voices will get weaker if you don't speak up a lot. So let me drop this wisdom on you. Wow, how fitting that also at the start of this stream I was referring to how I felt like my voice is particularly loud today because I keep peaking the mic. Wow, okay. It's probably because of my continued usage of my voice. When lonely, sing a solo. That's okay. I do that. What? It's fairly common to realize you've gone most of the day without a nice chat. Oh, that is one way to think about it. When driving here and then, I always think about songs. And you might not have anyone around to talk to for the rest of the day. Well, I feel like I'm gonna be a bit familiar with that once college starts. So I'm definitely going to take note of that, Gramps. That's when you've got to break out in song. Good for the throat and heart. Remember that. Just some advice from the Grampy Turnip of All Sand Island. One more thing though about singing for me. The fact that I have a very monotonic voice makes it so heavy and difficult to just keep on singing. Because I don't know if this is what's actually happening, but I feel like it's tiring to my lungs. But please proceed, Gramps. How's a dry throat like a pony? The answer is I have no idea. They're both a little hoarse. Enough. How did I not think about that? I'm just too lost today. But hopefully this put me back to where I was talking about earlier. And actually it didn't. In fact, it made me forget what I was talking about earlier, which probably would have been better. Better in the sense that I'm not just talking about how I'm lost, not knowing what I was talking about, but rather I forgot what I was talking about, so I can move on from that topic finally. And speaking of moving, let's continue along. Don't fall. Okay, to saving the toad. Now that we're here though, just how do we save the toad? And I believe all sprite bulbs, yes, finally, are here too. Okay, pretty good. Oh, excuse me. Would you mind taking a picture of me? Oh. Here, quick. Make it a cute one, okay? Wait, I can actually take a snap. Wow. There we go. That looks pretty cute. I kinda timed it. Only a bit. Think it turned out good? Wait, is that you, Mario? I was just about to ask if Toad doesn't recognize the Mario Bros. But I guess Toad was just too indulged in taking a picture. Well, it is a pretty good view with the face behind, or the like pseudo face. Also, it being a new scenery from Mushroom Kingdom, or our usual place. I'm still not sure if we're on a different universe, world, or what. And Luigi. I was thinking about earlier too how Toad probably recognizes the Mario Bros. I mean, earlier in the story, Toad wasn't even here in the first place, so Toad probably went here by himself through some, usual Mario magic, Mario universe magic. Somehow managed to climb up the ramp that needed Ball Blitz, went through the cacti that needed something that makes you hover, like a UFO, and the cacti weren't even fully exposed up back then when we were first in All Sand. So that kind of made me think maybe this Toad came from one of the Toads that we already encountered, just decided to visit here. That's why Toad didn't or don't need to verbally recognize, like, yeah, it's Mario and Luigi. Toad wasn't gonna go, oh my gosh, Mario and Luigi. But no, I guess we should have already got a hint from when we were last here, from that one resident saying, is that a talking mushroom? I came to this island a few days ago. Oh, there we go. I kept sinking in the sand and got chased by those shark monsters. So I got stuck here. How? I thought I'd never see my friends again, or return to the Mushroom Kingdom. And the picture is the first thing he thought of. Where did we even get the camera? Hello? Anybody? Oh, I also just realized we... Wait. That was in Slip and Glide, right? We still have that hammer minigame to do. The one that reaches 100. Oh my gosh. Hey, I know that voice. Oh, fellow Toad. Oh, okay. It's the Toad that I came here with. Mario, please help. Oh, for sure, Toad. But how about you, though? But first, let us help ourselves to a bit of sprites. Blunt Hammer Deluxe. Okay, that's new, I think. Grab that, Luigi. While I grab some of these as well. Camera. There we go. That's a lot. Okay, thank you. Now, I'm just gonna create some plugs real quick. I'm half tempted to just unlock Coin Piler or Auto Excellent just to get rid of the cheaper ones now. Because I don't have any plans on taking both of these anytime soon. But if we're getting a lot of sprites this stream anyway, might as well, right? So that we unlock more. We're not necessarily going for quality anyway. We could with Kaboom and Surprise Iron Ball if we don't already have them, but we do, so coin piler it is. Having an extra surplus of coins isn't that bad anyway. Now we're just 4 short from getting another 40 cost plug. I don't remember where we're supposed to go. Just notified every enemy in the vicinity. Where is Toad? Okay. Oh no, even I remember talking to this guy. Now he's mad too. Those swarming shark bones, they're really the worst. Oh man. Turn back into a ball, please. Okay. Now I know that dashing probably isn't the best idea when you're here in the quicksand. Okay, point proven, basically. And just like that, we encountered an enemy. But I'd rather have this than the shark bone. That's an entirely different species. One of our plugs are also in need to be charged, so let's charge it up for next stream, Jay. Just in case. Just variety, just in... Okay, you know what? There was a joke to be made there and I missed it. Let's forget about that. And I'm not actually gonna go for... I'm not gonna go for Bomb Derby this time, because it is quite expensive with the plug that we have, and I just want it to be recharged. And I couldn't have used Red Shell anyway, because that would only target one enemy. I think a good time to swap Arc Scope would also be... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, was that a drift? That looked so cool. Is it really possible to... like... drift? Luigi, grab your coins while I grab mine. Times 2. Free money, 21k. Anyway. Mario, Luigi. Yay! Thanks for rescuing me. Sure thing. Oh, okay. Don't pull. There we go. I really appreciate all of this. And we took Toad back here. Okay, we could have brought you guys back to Ship Shape, but okay. Oh yeah, we'll head off to Ship Shape. This game, oh my gosh, knows me so well. Take this. I hope that it helps. Thank you. Could I ask you for one picture? It'll be a nice memento of finding my friend. Oh, that's so cute. On the bop. Oh! Wow. I even timed it so that they were both like near the peak of their bop, but okay. Well, that's part of the memory now. Good luck in the future too. Thank you. Wow. What nice and fitting words to tell me right now at this part of my life. Thanks, Toad. Anyway, let's connect this golden pipe to nowhere at the bottom of this platform that we're on and then magically go to Ship Shape. Let's also go to a different island actually. Instead of there we go. instead of going back to ship shape immediately. I don't need to heal anyway. Oh, and that's where one of our other side quests is. On ship shape. I didn't even realize. I only knew that we had 4 and so we had 3. 1 from Ulsan and 2 on Slip and Glide. Slip and Glide has the side quests. You know what, just to get it out of our plates, let's go here now and look for the hammer minigame. Okay, with that in mind, I probably should have saved this one for last. It's been so long since I've played the hammer minigame. The last time I played the hammer minigame in Brothership was the last time we played the hammer minigame. I have not played it yet by myself. And special cutscene. I'm kinda scared because it might indicate that we had chosen this island for the cake. So Starlo said they got an unusual dessert. Oh my gosh. Dessert ingredient here on Slip and Glide. They use it to make snow koa butter cake. So we've been told here too. By that one person, like, during the climb. And... oh, this was the place that was originally blocked. Oh, okay. I was kind of curious. Is there something different now? Like, were they glamified before? No, they weren't. And they were just shoveling the area, right? To remove snow so that this place now opens up. Okay, that's pretty cool, actually. Finally, we're done with the snow shoveling. Careful now. It could collapse on you. Thank you to you two. They're the ones who reconnected the islands for us, right? I thought that might have warmed things up a bit. But we're as chilly as ever. Oh, that's also a pretty good analogy or pretty good logic. With the electricity running and providing heat energy through conversion here on Slip and Glide. Anywho, it's good to be linked up again. Thanks a bunch. Happy to help. It's so interesting what this game like invokes to me. Oh, this is it, the one that I saw. Concordia Hammer Rally Records high score 100. Well, that was mine. And let's try to reach it again, if not beat it. I wonder if it has any variations this time. Like, doesn't the ball seem smaller or what? I don't know. But if I remember correctly, the first reward should be at 20 and we are depleting the hit marker behind this. I'm somewhat getting nervous and scared because of this. Because I can just tell this is gonna occupy a lot of our time on future streams again if I don't finish it today. That's a lot of rewards. Okay. Bear gloves. I just remember too, we got a hammer earlier, right? Okay. I guess I'm gonna check that too before grabbing the 100 hit bonus. As if I'm gonna clear it this stream. Gear. There we go. We got the Blunt Hammer Deluxe, so it is new. It is very blunt, putting us at 200 hammer power. Increases damage dealt by 30% too against enemies with spikes. Very powerful. I again would assume that by spikes it just means enemies that you can't jump on, which would include the fire enemies we saw on Scorching. That is pretty powerful though. Blunt hammer, and this just gives raw damage up to Luigi without any nerfs. So I'm going to give this to Luigi, no questions asked. And defeating monsters increases your BP by 2. We don't do that anyway. Plus the only time we do run out of BP where we wouldn't want to use a syrup jar is when we're in a boss fight, and defeating the boss would mean that the boss fight would have ended already anyway, so there you go. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I guess we really also don't have that much of an option because the glove, the bear gloves, yeah, takes up an accessory slot. Increases power by 20% while you have no wear equipped. Oh, I see the gimmick of the glove, and To that I say no thanks. Let's just go for 100. Color change, okay. I didn't expect that. Still, it looks small. Does it not? I need to remember too, like, at around 50 is where yapping becomes a bit more peculiar, and 70 to 80 is like when it's basically impossible for me to anymore. I also need to get better at timing this so that the tempo and rhythm is better later on. And I'm starting to not be able to speak anymore too, because it's been so long since I did this that I have forgotten the like coordination to have this happening all at the same time. So what if, just a what if, and this will never happen. What if I stayed quiet and actually focused on hitting this? You know, like locking in perhaps. But that would be embarrassing if I did do that though. And failed? That's embarrassing. So let's try not to. No! No! Really? Oh my gosh! Really? I was also kind of like, oh my god, no way. And then that's probably what prompted me to fail. Oh my gosh. Hype moments. I jinxed myself mentally. And mental is the most important thing that we need to be having right now with this minigame. Because it is purely just mental. Another thing that also got to me was the sound. Because again, I am playing with a decent amount of delay, not only in visual to input but also to audio. So Mario hits, Luigi hits, and then the sound comes out. I wish you could experience this, but I believe OBS captures it. Oh no, actually I think we hear the same thing. I'm not sure. Yeah, we do hear the same thing. I'm not even gonna question it. So you could tell that there is delay, right? But to be fair too, I have yet to play this game outside of OBS, so I have no idea if this is really just how the sound comes out. Oh my gosh, that's very difficult. But we're getting pretty consistent getting to lines of 9. I guess a bit of our muscle memory, a bit of experience goes a long way, I guess, is the moral of today's lesson. And in a way, the stream is still pretty chill, other than the fact we're in a pretty chill, cool place. Hehe, haha, well. At this point, I think this okay, that's on me. But as I was saying, I think at this point, with this minigame, it just cemented that today's stream really is going to be one of those, we're just doing stuff on the side stream, so that next stream of this series can be a full steam ahead moment again. And hopefully, hopefully I can stream Brothership. I can still stream Brothership during college. If anything, I am kind of considering if I'm gonna put it in one of the games that I would prioritize playing while on the actual college schedule. On the real, not pre-course college thing anymore. This time I legit have just nothing to talk about, so I'm using it as an excuse to lock in. But the ball placement feels kind of peculiar with this one too, see? So maybe yapping is what's making me reach 90. Should I perhaps try yapping while at line of 9? No. Yeah. What am I doing? It went from 95, 94, and then 80. If that were my grades, I would be very sad. Or not very sad, but still sad. Actually, that would make me very sad. What is this? Not sure. Not sure response. Imagine if we reach 100 though and it doesn't give us any rewards because we already got it from the other hammer minigames. From all of the islands that we went to, we've only encountered this twice. One on Twisty, another on All Sand, and here on Slip and Glide is our third one. And I don't remember. We beat the Twisty Island first. Beat as in reached 100 on. And we got a reward from that by from reaching 100. And I don't remember, one, if we reached 100 on All Sand 2, and 2, if we got anything out of reaching 100 on All Sand. If we did, which I don't remember if we did. And here's us at 70 again. How are they hitting at that at such heights? Oh my gosh, stuck at 80. Please, give me another. Throw me another. We still have an hour and a half around, so I'm not sure if I'm going to end the stream early. That actually depends on this minigame now. I'm fully devoted to this again. Such a waste for a good stream title. Not thumbnail. I just recycled the thumbnail. But no, also kidding for the stream title. I'm still pretty proud of that, by the way. Because finally, it's not just a low-hanging hot or cold pun or joke. It's finally good wordplay. That's, if in my opinion, if it were like, oh, okay, that's on me. I scratched my eye. Not my eye itself, like near my eye area. If it were on me, if it was an article title, the stream's title right now, I think I would rate it. I'd probably rate it a C, honestly. And that's not playing into the pun too of us being on sea, on shore right now. Not even on shore, actually. No, I'm not playing into that joke. I'm actually ranking it as C. Because if it were an article title, then it'd be bad because you have nothing to go off of. Like, what even is the topic about? Sure, it's cool wordplay, which actually is the only reason why I gave it a C. Without the wordplay, it would have been a D. So that may or may not give you a pretty good reference to what I would rate my other Brothership titles. In all seriousness, though, naming my streams, like giving them titles and adding sometimes a bit of Easter egg and whatnot on the description of the streams or videos, which I basically don't do anymore anyway. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it because it kind of like exercises my brain a bit to think of something creative. Albeit I kind of sometimes play my creativity into the title being not creative. And then that playing into it is what becomes the title. For sure that has already happened before, but right now, obviously, I can't cite any examples. If I tried to, we might be stuck here for one more round of this going back and forth, and I am fearing, because earlier it was dropping frames. There we go, dropping frames again. I am really scared as to why that's happening. You know what? I'm going to try something, and that is, I'm going to remove some of my background stuff because I actually have some background stuff unrelated to the scholarship or anything personal, really. I just have background stuff because of boredom earlier before streaming. while I was in my brain space trying to make an email for the scholarship. I always just have something running in the background. Actually, yeah, even regardless if I was doing something or what, I just like to have something around, that thing around, and I'm planning on making a video on it, actually, which I may or may not post on Patreon, either exclusively or first. And it's nothing like that big, but if you are interested, then I'm just gonna chill right now. You can always check out the Just Patreon, links in the description. The prices are back to their original prices because it's already July, but it is still pretty cheap, if you ask me. You can buy me a burger by subscribing to the Just Patreon. You can buy me a burger like every month. And not even, actually it is a cheap burger, but for a cheap burger, like a pretty good burger, like a delicious, decent burger on the road. And who knows, if you subscribe to the Just Patreon, I might even post occasionally the picture of the burger that I decide to eat with the money that you support me with. And in a way, you really, truly are getting what you paid for. The support, you're seeing me eat food and sustain myself and not freeze to death like Mario&Luigi here, just hammering the ball back and forth, that hopefully we get to 100 soon, and hopefully we get something out of, because it would be such a waste for us to have just spent I don't know how many minutes now already in this minigame and not get anything. Halfway there though for this run, and that's never consistent because whenever you fail, then you lose all of your progress anyway. At 70, I got too eager saying at 70. I didn't even reach it. That's super on me. This is how we reach the stream's 1 hour mark. If my channel had timestamps for or like for every stream or video, if it had timestamps for, you know, for those streams and other YouTube videos too, where some people timestamp their stuff or have their fans or sometimes mods timestamp stuff. It's like the different events and chapters you can visit on the video or stream so that you're not lost. For this stream, it's gonna be 00 start, insert time, hammer minigame, insert 1 second before the stream, end. Oh my god. I got too distracted with the joke. I may or may not be what the people call a comedic genius. After this run, I'll probably check on some stuff real quick and then go back to playing this hammer minigame. If I fail, which doesn't happen usually. So watch me win this time and then cut to me dropping the ball at 99. Has that ever happened to me? I don't remember. I feel like it has already, or at least at 98. I don't wanna speak that into reality, but I already said it out loud, so now I'm scared. Here's to hoping that doesn't happen, but at least we're still not that too committed into using our time here, so that if that does happen, it's not too detrimental. We still have the rest of the day. The rest of the day. No! Alright, and here goes me checking on some stuff real quick. When I was testing earlier at the start of the stream, when I monitored my audio real quick, I heard that you can hear my mouse actually. So now I wonder if you can hear my keyboard too as I check up on this thing that I'm checking up on. But other than that, I'm also charging a lot of, or not a lot simultaneously, but I have a lot that needs to be charged. So I just checked in, one of my things is already charged. And in fact, the other day, I was getting decently worried about my headphones battery because I always seem to forget to charge it whenever I use it after the stream. But now, I think I remembered because clearly I'm using my headphones right now whilst I stream. I should probably have tapped out of this thing that I was doing before going into this minigame. You know what? Okay. There we go. Don't worry. It's just something that needs to be running in the background. Or not really needs, but I'd prefer it if it was. And why am I even this secretive about it? It's just Holocure. I know, streamers playing 2 games simultaneously, but for a good reason. For a good reason. I mean, have you noticed? It's been a real decent amount of time since I last streamed Holocure. And that's because I'm actually cooking something. And I don't know how long it will take. I didn't even expect it to take this long because I thought I would have enough time. And by enough time, I meant I thought I didn't have the pre-course college thing. But upon knowing, that's when I realized, oh dang, this isn't gonna make it. I need to find a way to do this so I can still put it out around this. Actually, I have no idea. I have no idea when I plan on putting this out, but I do plan on putting it out because if I don't, then my footage would be wasted. And does that mean a new Just Variety video? Perhaps. Perhaps. Probably wait 6 more months. By that I mean wait until next year. No, I'm just kidding. I'll certainly try my best. The time that I have on my actual college schedule doesn't really open up a lot of possibilities for or flexibility for stream time, but it is enough that it would be a waste if I didn't do anything with the time that I have vacant in my actual college schedule. So I figured I could use that time to edit. And by edit, I mean scroll through Twitter, edit for a minute, and then scroll through Twitter again, and then go to school again. Really? And that's when I stopped talking. Maybe yapping really does help us. Or me. But how? I feel distracted when I yap. It does keep me entertained though while I'm doing this earlier part. Because this earlier part just happens way too slow, I think. But I guess I'd prefer it this way than if it were immediately rapid. I think that's just gonna make reaching 100 like a tiny percentage more fatiguing. And I think that tiny percentage could either stack or significant enough that it throws you off of the tempo for the later part of the hammer minigame when you're actually reaching 100 now. But it is kinda sad that we just lost our 95 earlier. We could have had it the first time we tried it, but no. I failed. And I think that's gonna be a common theme for this stream. How about after this run, if it's a bad one, let's go again. If it's a good one, and I fail, let's... Okay, I was about to say, if it was a good run, let's actually do what we're supposed to do now. But I won't forget about you. You're basically the new Twisty Island now. This is basically the new Twisty Island now. Slip and glide, mark my words. Hello, Connie. And then Connie's just looking at Mario&Luigi all with a lot of beaded snow on their foreheads. Not because they went through the place that had just been shoveled up for snow, but because their sweats turned into snow. Or ice and then snow. Oh, hello Mario and Luigi. Are you here for the cake? I forgot about it. Huh? You're worried about us? Well, yeah. We want another arc scope. No. Oh, we're fine. We're just talking a little strategy here. Want to hear our new tactics catchy name? It's called Operation Too Stubborn to Fail. You know? That actually works. Forget about the glom. We're talking about the chief's son's wedding here. He has to listen. Well, we'll use the power of passionate persuasion to get the old man to the wedding. It'll work. Right. We were doing that. And that's, I believe, Connie's idea. So, no need to worry or check up on us. Everything will be fine. Well, I believe... Oh, fear of glom. Fear of glom. Pans the camera into someone that is glomified. Connie and Ark are going to Slip and Glide Island in preparation for Bernadette and Chilliam's wedding. A special side quest with limited time to clear it. Okay. Good thing we went here, I guess. Advancing the main story will make them unavailable. If there are any you want to complete, do so before advancing the main story. I remember saying this last time and I'll say it again. That sounds so intimidating. And that's where we continue our story. Okay, we are not going there. As tempting as all of the sprite bulbs are, I'm just not going to do that for now. Oh, right, I forgot the chief is glomified. And let's see the too stubborn to fail tactic. My son. Yes, I think I did have a son once, now that you mention it. How can you be so cold? Prince Chilliam's getting married, Chief. Chilliam, yes. I remember him. Surprising how Chilliam's dad even talks to us for this long, or to them this long. He's one of many people who've attempted to make a fool of me. Okay, maybe not the best history to have this reignite, ironically enough. My son, the villagers, everyone, they despise me in their hearts. I couldn't give one single ice chip about my son's wedding. Dang. It seems like, Connie. I didn't even make my punchline. Look at Mario, he's sad. And Luigi's just mad, I believe, to Chilliam's dad. Chilliam's dad was the one that was too stubborn to fail. To fail the bit of being glomified. Come on, Chilliam's dad. We know you're just doing it for that bit. You're not actually glomified. How can we have a wedding? Well, let's have Dr. Volko. This is the horrible power of glom. Oh? No one wants to talk to anyone else. Oh, I actually like this because we're now seeing the actual implications of the glomification. Or even make eye contact. Surprising even that you got that much conversation from Chilliam's dad. Or celebrate with their kids. It just breaks my heart. Ark, do you think we'll ever recover from this? Of course we will. It'll all work out. Dr. Volko's medicine, actually, just thought of this now and it might even be better than what past Brothership J said. The fact that Dr. Volko's cure is plant-based means we can make multiples of it and possibly even crossbreed, genetically modify the cure so that it works better and doesn't need a specific number of chews before swallowing. Just a random thought. I don't remember me saying that last time. I hope. Oh, is Mario and Luigi gonna try this time? Oh wait, what? That's it? That's crazy. We should have at least tried taking Dr. Volko here. The chief and everyone else Are they beyond help? Oh, what a heavy question, but no. We just saw it's possible to get rid of the glommification. We just need Dr. Volko. Oh. Press A to talk. You think that inside gentle hearts. Oh. There can be strength? Why? Why are we... Okay. Why are we... What is this interactive gameplay? I have never been so immersed. And you believe that I'll make it? Come what may? Oh, Luigi's turn. Yeah. I'm always cheerful. What? And I keep everyone's spirits up? Oh, okay. I think I understand what we're doing. Say that's the arc, you know.
Yes.
For sure. I mean, you still have an entire story ahead of you that we haven't explored yet, so I'd love to know more about arc. Mario, Luigi, thank you. So we need to push past all the negativity. We need to do what we can here and now. What mindset? That was kind of my mindset earlier too, with the harsh rain while I was driving. I really just needed to push through it. But it was a pretty chill and comfy ride, other than the fact that I still had to, attend the pre-course college thing. Drenched. Hey, I wanted to tell you. I heard something interesting when I got swept off to the Great Lighthouse Island. Interesting? Why only now though, but better late than never. In that only exclusive context. Oh. Collect more negative energy. Spur on the revival. Okay, for some reason I thought of Bowser. Because it didn't sound like this. Gather more negative energy. And then it's... Okay, I thought it was gonna be Bowser. What is that actually? Have we seen that before? I feel like this is somewhat the similar gist to... what was it again? Dream Team. Where it was something that's gonna awaken. Phantasma? I don't remember. Oh my gosh, I need to play it again. On my own time. I don't really want to talk about it, but I get the sense that something even worse will... Collecting negative energy. What in Concordia could... Connie, let Arc finish what Arc's gonna say. We can't let ourselves become more distant from each other. Wait, it's starting to feel a bit... Wait, hold up, reality check. Pandemic? This seems way too familiar. This wedding will be a success, and everyone will be in harmony. Don't get too lost in the sauce though, Connie. I'm going to talk to the chief one more time. Worth a shot. Oh my gosh, the passion. I think we got this, guys. You take care of the wedding preparations for us, okay? Sure, for sure. Too fast gloves, fear of glom. That's interesting. I wonder what Too Fast Gloves is. Okay, we still don't have the other accessory place. What was it again? The Too Fast Gloves. Boosts speed and stash by 20%, but reduces max BP by 20%. That's a lot, actually. Other than the fact that it nerfs us significantly. Or not significantly, but... Again, 18... for... minus... 13... We don't really care for defense, but BP is the one that's really the iffy part for me. Like, I probably wouldn't have minded it if you reduced jump, hammer, and defense each by, I don't know, 6. And that's putting it equal to the buff that you give to stash. But still, that feels so much. Also, why did it say just 18? It's probably a different buff from... The plus 18 on stash is probably the buff of the accessory itself. And then the additional 20% stash is something else. Because 20% of 113 is not just 18. Because 20% of 100 is 20. And we have more than 100, so it should be more than 20. Like, what? Okay. It should be like 22 point something, right? Something like that. Anyway, and it's not as if we're gonna give Mario that. Or right now, at least. Because Mario still has Arc Scope. Please, Chief. Come back to Ship Island with us. This is your son's wedding, Chief. If you don't go, you'll regret it. You think I care? Because I don't. You will. And that's just the spirit. You will. You will go there and enjoy it. Why was Mario jittering earlier? Stash bean. Oh my gosh. And what may this be? Oh, whoops. I forgot. It's the same button to use the bros move. What is this for? Okay. It's the same button that uses the bros move to activate like its advanced version. And that's what this is for. Thank you, game, for showing me the way. Multi-hit. Okay. Money. Always good to have. Defense bean. We don't usually use that. I forgot we can fall there. I forgot that that's quite literally what fences are for. So that we don't fall down. And I accidentally hit that. I am not going to go gold pipe yet. Because there's still one more side quest here. And it's a toad. Picture question mark. That's such a smart spot to be in, Toad. With the warmth, air quotes, of the grass. It's no good. I'm getting sleepy. Ooh, that has me at shock. Because... No, Toad, don't go. Don't sleep. Oh, what a beautiful winged angel. Dun, dun, dun. Veni, veni, venias. And memori fagias. Come to take me to the great beyond. What the heck? No! A bit pig-like for an angel, but whatever. There we go. A bit of familiar sight. Come on, hang on, Toad. Mario? Mario! What? Oh my gosh! Luigi! Different character. No, I'm just joking. So yeah, a mysterious force blasted us to this island. From the intro cutscene, right? The very start. There's me and two other toads. They're around here somewhere. We kinda got split up. So we're finding more toads. You look for my toad buddies? Yes! Oh my gosh. More toads. More familiarity and whatever the opposite of alienation is. Oh, you're the best. One went into some caves to get some sleep. The other went looking for something to eat. You need to get them before they're frozen solid. Okay. I think it would be safer to go to the one... Wait. We just need to talk to him again? I'm counting... Oh, no. I think... Yeah, I think that symbol is for an ongoing side quest, not a side quest that completes upon talking. And anyway, I think, as I was saying, it might be safer to... It might be safer to go to the caves first, and around this too, because a cutscene might get activated from us going through that path. The one at the bottom with a sprite bulb path. So let's just go there. Okay, I wasn't expecting Bro Blitz to be able to... Okay, oops. I wasn't expecting Ball Blitz to be able to... Ouch. Clear gaps that are supposed to be jumped. Oh my gosh. I need to stop rushing. There is just enough time to jump on it with both the bros anyway. And preemptively hit this. Okay, finally. I wonder if the... Oh, that's another thing that I remembered right now actually. It's not called a preemptive attack. There we go. Finally dodged that. The first time we dodged that. What was I saying? It's not called a preemptive attack. That's just what I call it all of the time. And much like the recovery block, I think I figured out what the real term that's used for it. But right now though, I don't really remember. So I'm just here still calling it preemptive hit. Oh my gosh! Lucky 253. That's not lucky. That's winning the lottery. Okay, I really didn't need to use easy peasy counters there. And I even forgot that I had easy peasy counters on. Kaboom doesn't hit too, which is sad. So right now I'm just wasting Kaboom charges. Let's waste easy peasy counters too. Just so that next Brothership J will have an easier time managing. Lucky 303. We'll have an easier time managing charges this time. There we go. I had no idea when to let go of the hammer. That's just a random let go of the button and it worked. So okay. Still safe. Arc scope still active. Luigi. Oh my gosh. Okay, I thought Luigi was stuck on the ice platform. I could heal Luigi, but I don't think I will. I'm interested what the preemptive attack for Ball Blitz would look like. There we go. That's the reason why I was talking about it earlier. I kind of forgot. Drill B is its name. Luigi just keeps getting lucky hits. I love this so much. It actually feels overpowered now. There we go, another lucky hit. Just for a counter attack to it deal 103 damage. Is so free. Is so free with interest somehow. If that makes sense, which it doesn't. Anyway, I'll always grab the XP. And looks like there aren't any more here, so let's just keep going. That is now my new favorite form of traversal, the Bros Ball. It may be slow, it may be fast, but it looks cool. And at the spur of the moment, it feels faster when you let go compared to when you're just walking. So you kind of just forget about the time you spent on charging Ball Blitz. We have 2 more easy peasy counters and 3 more Kaboom. There we go. Thank you for hitting. Now I'm curious too what having duplicates of the same plug would look like. Having to what is it called? Having 2 Kaboom attacks. There we go. Oh my gosh, this move again. Please flutter. There we go. Finally, I'm using it. I'm actually using it. Okay. I feel like that's also pretty bad because that's making me get used to easy peasy counters instead of actually relying on skill. Anyway, there's our snow. Defense, okay. We're never really gonna be able to get rid of surprise or no, anti-flying specialist anytime soon. So I think this is just the play, right? Let's have fiery and icy attack recharge. Sure-footed guard is also so rare that I don't think we're gonna get that recharged anytime soon. Auto Surfer would be good to have recharged now though. You know what? Let's have this recharge. Auto Mushroom isn't recharging. Doesn't need to. You know what? I'm actually not sure. I might just remove these three. Okay, wait. Why? This is the first time I'm removing. So let's remove these plugs. This is the first time I'm hearing these sound effects. And I removed them because they still have a lot of charge. So I don't think having them deplete their charges now and then charge them later would be optimal. Because I think that might just take way too long. And that it overlaps with the next boss fight. I wanna try attacking with the ball blitz, but it's so difficult when it's a projectile enemy. I could always just flee away from Spike and then do the ball blitz again and then just keep doing it until I successfully do it. Oh wait, I think I should have also focused on one Spike so that only one Spike attacks this turn as opposed to two. And I need to remember, I don't have easy peasy counters. Yup! Unfortunate. Exactly my reason as to why I think easy peasy counters is also bad. Ow! At least Mario got hit already anyway. But easy peasy counters when trying to go for a no-hit run is pretty useful. Just so that we can get arc scope. And the reason for the decent pause there was because I yawned real quick. That's for Luigi, okay. That's for both of them. Oh, okay. I thought Luigi wasn't gonna make it. And they should do it. Lucky 83. The 83 was the lucky one, and the 90 wasn't the lucky one. Okay. Moving on. I think there should be one more enemy here, right? Yep. Okay, wrong direction, wrong direction. Does it throw projectiles at us? We whiffed. This is taking a bit too long for my liking. I might have to start using bros attacks later. We still have a hammer minigame to finish later. And I think I'm seeing the hammer minigame in these hammer moves. Lucky 258. Oh my gosh. I'm starting to imagine me playing it. Oh my gosh, the timing felt like it was getting stricter and stricter. And the spike technically counts as an enemy with a spike. Anyway. Let's just see you later, Spike. I'm going to save you from that horrible joke. I think at the end of this stream we should give Arc Scope back to Luigi. Where were we going again? No. We're not going to where cake is made. We're going to a cave. Okay, I guess we should have went through the pipe. Okay. Literally just went here to defeat the enemy. That wasn't even our main priority. And there's the Grampy Turnip of Slip and Glide. Oh no! Straight into the bro ball. Okay. It looked like a balloon getting bursted using a pin or something. And here's Bomb Derby because there are 3 of them and this is taking a bit way too long for me. A bit too long for me. There. And obviously for the very cool walk. For the very cool strut. Challenge cleared. Oh yeah, and see, I totally planned for that to happen. And we got a power beam. Counter, I forgot about that. He's gonna go to Mario. Oh my gosh, how do you time that? We just lost arc scope. That also happens way faster. Okay, now I know. That time we should have had sure-footed guard. But I totally forgot about that. Not even gonna lie. Should we still... Wait. The Glum Drill be countered. But the other 2 already attacked on their own. So... The Glumified Drillbee should have attacked twice. Did it? If it didn't, then why did the other 2 also attack? Huh? Or did the counter consume 1 turn? There's no way it's a counter in an RPG game. I would assume it functions similarly to how the counter material works in Final Fantasy VII. Where if you take damage, you'd have the wielder of that materia attack for free even if that character's time bar still hasn't filled up. So that meaning they still shouldn't be able to attack, but they would attack on their own automatically. And with that one attack, you can actually have it so that it connects to... Oh my gosh! You can have it so that it connects to another materia and then it does something. Or probably like have the counter at... Huh? No, just have a fire and I think all materia on your weapon and then have a counter wherever, and then when you counter, your weapon would also give the fire damage to it. Or something like that. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played Final Fantasy VII. But the way it works is very similar to that, so... Anyway. Bomb Derby again. I still also kind of want to try practicing the faster tempo that you could do with Bomb Derby. Bomb Derby using a hammer too makes me remember... Ding! Get out of my head! The hammer minigame. The bros deal so much damage now too. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? That spike on his magic pixel just hanging on. Sorry. But I'll make this quick. One of the quickest. Realistically too. Lightning. Or simply light. Bye-bye. I wonder if I should be equipping Coin Piler right now. Well, I don't really see an opportunity when we'll optimally equip a Coin Piler. Because I don't think there's necessarily an optimal time to equip the Coin Piler. So I think I'm just gonna have it be one of the things that's equipped here just because. Because we get a benefit from having it and we don't get any negatives from having it. Might as well get the benefit while we're not doing anything anyway. And here we go. Oh, okay. That's pretty easy. Don't worry, we'll help you out, Toad. Please do not pass out. You shouting help indicates to us that you're still here. Toad, where might you be? I'm going to guess Toad is on one of the platforms. So we'll have to platform again. Yep. Mario has to drop the ice. Okay. Simple enough though. We've already been there. Hit that real quick, Luigi. Thank you. And then hit it again. You kinda missed there, but it's okay. It's okay. No biggie. And we should be on our way to towards Toad. Hello. The platform we're on is very shattered right now, so I would be careful if I were you, but then again, you are Toad, so probably falling from this height isn't that much. Mario? You came to save me. Oh, okay. I guess Mario was the one that broke the ice. I was looking for a warm place to sleep, but I ended up here. A warm place to sleep, and it's a cave. Not sure about that, Toad. It probably would have been warmer with other people. As much as they hate it. Phew. Okay, let's go. Nice. I can make it from here. Thanks a bunch. I'll be waiting with my Toad buddy. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot where the other Toad is. Should we just proceed up? There is a pipe anyway, so I guess it's okay. Let's go here anyway, just to check. And if the other Toad isn't here, then let's take the pipe back. Toad? Question mark? Nope. But we are going to use the recovery block that we had unlocked last Brothership stream. And yeah, I have no idea where the other Toad is. Might as well go back to the top here. And who knows, we might meet Bowser Jr. again. We're not gonna meet Bowser Jr. again. That is a sight to behold, though. I don't remember seeing that before. Us being on a lighthouse that's already that has already been connected, not collected. Okay. And let's speak to Toad real quick. Now that now that I remember the path, the quick path between places, and we've went around the cave already inside. I'm counting on you for some Toad wrangling. The one that's still out there went looking for food. Maybe try looking around some shops that sell food. Right. I didn't think about that. Not gonna lie. Probably because I just forgot about it. The place is decently big, so I think... Oh no, I think that Toad is here. Please don't activate an unskippable cutscene. And it didn't. Okay. Let's also grab some Sprite bulbs while we're here so that we can finally make new ones. Buy and make new ones. There we go. There are plugs that you can craft. Got it. Oh wait, we can also UFO this so that we can grab the question mark block. I wonder what it could be. Wait, why is... Okay. I was wondering why Luigi had Luigi logic in him. It's a super candy. Worth. I have yet to use a super candy, but it works. Oh, and we haven't talked to anyone here yet. Now that the connector flowers have opened up, you can get over to the other side. Yeah, they got some kind of research place over there. Surely ice cream research. They spend their whole time doing serious ice cream research. I can't wait to visit. Oh, are you in for a comedy show? A comedy skit. I see you, Toad. I see why. Wow, I'm sorry. Mario and Luigi. I heard the cake here was real good. I might have taken a teensy little taste. Come on, Toad. My Toad buddy is looking for me? I was maybe going to sample more cake, but no, I understand. Time to get going. Okay, let's go. And that's time. And there they are. We didn't get to grab the Sprite bulbs. Thanks a lot. This little Toad party is gonna head on over to Shipshape Island. Yes, please do. But first, please slowly warm yourselves up, because the sudden change between temperatures isn't that good. I probably should have advised that to the All Sand Toad as well. But All Sand isn't that hot, right? Hopefully. Mario, Luigi, keep doing your hero stuff. We've got your back. Aww, the Toad support. Always nice to have support. See ya. That is so cute. Anyway, we still have a bit of stuff to do here in Slip and Glide. I also wanna talk to this one because I remember when we first went here, the flowers were closed, and this person was talking about how the flowers were closed. The connector flowers have bloomed, or did they have to go and do a thing like that? Everyone traipses back and forth through this path now. What an absolute disgrace. There you go. Because I do remember... Oh, you too, right? You not being able to eat the food there. Someone took care of the island link, huh? You can get through the path with the flowers now. Whichever busybody did it, I wish they hadn't. I don't want anyone getting all up in my eye line. What? Oh, because you're just very keen on looking on that direction, huh? Okay. I'm probably gonna talk to some of the residents later because I fear it might activate probably an unskippable cutscene. These sprite bulbs are so big. We got so many sprite from them. Almost makes me want to drink cola. There we go. I almost said something else which would have, out of context, made it sound bad. Melts in the mouth like sweet snow. Yum yum flavor that makes you go oh. What can I say? The cakes here are the best. I guess we can talk to these two. Eating a frozen solid cake while shivering in the freezing cold snow. It's a bit much, yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. I'm so sorry. I didn't even hear if I actually said that. Actually, but I meant bit much. I'm so sorry. That I feel like that sounded pretty bad. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Anyway, the reason I said that because a lot of things occupied my mind during that statement, so I tried rushing saying bit much, and then yeah, I think I might have messed that one up. I'm sorry. I was supposed to say how this also feels very Filipino because despite it always being very hot in the Philippines, and finally now it's cold in the Philippines, now people are eating and drinking cold stuff. And whenever it's hot, people always go for that hot cup of coffee in the morning. Always the staple of matching temperatures and not contrasting it. But that's how Slip and Glide kids roll. It's the cool thing to do, I guess. I guess we're cool. I guess the Philippines is cool. And that should be all of the side quests here. And the... Oh, no. There's still one more side quest here. The very, very hidden side quest. And we're gonna rush to that right now. Excuse me. I'm sorry. And that is this one. You're not getting away from me. Hammer minigame. Why are you back? Okay. I was wondering why it said 20 again, but I guess that's just the default setting of the game. No! I didn't even speak that entire time. And the temptation to speak was just really great there. I was really trying my best not to yap there. Anyway, we can now unlock... We have enough to unlock the next tier of plugs too, regardless of which 2 items we buy here. But again, like last time, for the sake of getting rid of the cheaper sprites, the cheaper plugs I meant. Or what? I don't know. Also, just to feed into my curiosity, because I'm curious to see what this is. Second helping. When using an item, uses 2 identical items out of your inventory to give the benefit for both. Huh? Oh, did Mario pull out 2 mushrooms? Oh, he did! Okay. Countdown to cure. Oh! Wait, what was that? That looked cool. Oh, it's basically a phoenix while alive. Or, no. I mean, whatever. It's like how a phoenix, the phoenix summon works if one of your party members is dead, but in Countdown to Cure, the effects apply while the bros are alive. There we go. Whew. Saved myself from that one. The number of charges decreases at the end of every turn. Okay, when the number reaches 0, HP and BP are 100% restored. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Countdown charges. Oh, and it takes 15 recharge turns. So in essence, it basically means that it has only 1 charge every 15 turns. I don't know how to feel about that. Plus, it's expecting that we're in dire need of healing and recovery at the 15th turn. Yeah, at the end of every turn. Oh my gosh. Countdown to charge. The number of charges decreases at the end of every turn. When it reaches 0, all other equipped plugs are recharged to 50%. That would be pretty good with the performance bonus, the performance boost. Because it only has 3, right? Or 5 charges. Okay, this one is pretty good. How about this? Charge back. Oh, when another equipped plug would lose charges, this plug's charges decrease instead. Can you do it so that it only loses 1 charge, even though 3 would use it? So, for example, you have Dizzyfying, Fire, and Ice plugs. And then you had 1 charge bank. Would it only consume 1 charge from the charge bank, or would it consume all 3 charges from the charge bank? Huh, game mechanic. I wonder how that works. But that would also be pretty fun. All of the different plugs now are becoming more and more interesting to try and mix and match with each other. It really is like the modern day badges. I also want to see what combining these 2 with the other 2 respectively would look like. I'm just assuming it becomes stronger, but still, it is something. And we only need to unlock 9 more to see the last plug. I wonder what this is. All of the plugs always have something that debut with them. But for this last plug, it's the only plug here at this last tier. So I wonder what it is. I'm kind of excited to see what it is. And we can still get a bit more sprites this stream if we go to Scorching Island, because we have yet to go back and retrace our steps there. But I think we might be frozen here for a while. And pardon the pun. That wasn't any of my intentions. Actually, no. That was 100% my intention. I'm not even joking this time. Or perhaps I was. And like last time, I guess I should yap. I'm kind of running out of topics. Even though I do manage to, I have already done 2 just yapping streams. Or no, 3 just yapping streams. And I managed to continue the theme from there. But to be fair, I did have like a list of topics to talk about then. Plus, that is quite literally the only fuel of those streams. But this time, my mental capacity is also decently occupied by this very important minigame. It's always the meme of main story is happening, bad versus good. Meanwhile, the hero is doing a minigame. Like Link Molduga surfing. It is called Molduga, right? Or no, is Molduga the mini boss? I don't remember. Whatever. The seal, the sand seal looking creature. The like mini Molduga if it's not the Molduga, and if Molduga is the mini boss. And then here we have the Mario Bros just playing the hammer mini game while I guess nothing is happening yet. There's not necessarily a good versus bad that's happening. There is, but it's more of the wedding right now that we're planning and we're doing. Oh wait, I also said on the community post that we're going to be heading to a wedding. Wait, that's kind of clickbait. My bad, I'm sorry. No, what? What? Did I not reach it? Wait, can I... Okay. What? I didn't reach 100, right? Because the sign didn't shine that I had reached at least 101. No way! No way it did happen. Us missing 99. I had that. Did it really not put in 100? Or is there nowhere to go after that? 99 could have been like the max of the display, but it could also just go back to 01 to show 100. Oh my gosh. Or did we reach 100 and yeah, the display just doesn't show, just doesn't go back to 01 to display, or to 00 to display 100 and then 01 to display 101. Oh my gosh, well, let's at least try it again. And if we don't do it, then I guess let's go to Scorchin and then Ship Shape probably. Because at least in Ship Shape, that's like our main reconvening area. The yapping session there was also kind of decent too, I guess. I also got a bit of hang, or I got the hang of the tempo there, and I'm losing it. I'm losing the tempo and the rhythm of the hammer strikes. I'm not saying how how I'm like losing hope in this though, because it is still possible, if I do say so myself. I'm still peeking the mic, by the way. I have no idea how that is. I guess I'm just particularly loud today. I can also hear my voice. Usually I can't, because I have background music playing on. And before you ask, yes, this is really just for the sake of having something to yap about while trying to go for at least 70 in this hammer minigame. But yeah, usually I don't hear myself because I play music in the background and the game music is usually pretty high. But recently I changed my Switch audio though, so that it's not that loud, but it's not too different from its past volume, from its volume before I changed it. And I really am just running out of topics to talk about. We still have 30 minutes to try this though. Who would win 30 minutes of hammer minigame or a trip to Scorchene, a side quest in Shipshape, and actually planning the wedding? That is part of the main story, so I'm guessing that at the end of it we unlock a new ocean stream, and I think that kind of allows us to I guess just prepare for us to finish the main quest, so that next stream when we actually finish the main quest we'd head straight forward to the new islands, and it lagged. That's my excuse for that part. Oh, I haven't said this yet though. I can't believe I am only saying this now, but the ball looks very familiar to me. And I'm not referring to the fact that the design is similar to the red and green ball of Twisty and All Sand. It's just a color change so that it no, actually I have no idea why the color was changed. But no, by familiar I mean it looks like something I've seen before in real life, and not a ball though. It looks like a food item that I saw back then. Without the light blue star thingy in the middle too. It looks like one of those tennis ball I guess in general. But since I was referring to a food item, it much more closely resembles the tennis ball chewing gum. Yeah, the sour one. I'm not sure if that's known in other places or it's like a niche thing. I don't know, but I see it every now and then in public, so I guess it is at least a bit known. Really? Why? I was too late there. You know what? I'm leaving. Let's go to a different island. Let's go to Scorchene real quick. Grab our sprite bulbs there. I can't believe we missed 99. You know, maybe I should... Maybe stopping there was also the right decision, because I could always just go back to the stream and watch if I did reach 100. And if I did, then I guess we just didn't get a reward. If we didn't, at least we're getting to play the game right now. Rather than just me being stuck there for another 30 minutes. Prepare a flower crown and the cake. Anyway, Scorchene. Let's go back here. And let's cope here. Oh wait, this is Heat Freeze. I'm sorry. Wrong island. It deceptively looked like just Scorchene on my part. There we go. Or maybe I overshot, I don't know. I got a bit too distracted by the fact that that I lost ? Asterisk still has yet to be determined. In the loading screen, I guess I could also take the time to take care of the other thing that I'm also taking care of. There we go. Scorchene Island. No side quests here though, if I remember correctly. And what were we doing? We were trying to get here to Dr. Volko's place, and also to try and reach the oh wait, this path is just new. How am I now just noticing this? But yeah, we are also trying to reach Dr. Volko and get the sprite bulbs. There we go. And what do you have to say? I mean, the connector flowers are now bloomed. Have bloomed. It was you guys, wasn't it? The ones who linked the island to the Unitree. How do you already know that there's a Unitree? Didn't the past Unitree get destroyed and only the new Connie Unitree is the only Unitree that's left? Anyway, thanks to that, it's easier to go over to Dr. Volko's place for a visit. I wonder how you did it without these flowers. What? But sure. Before trespassing, let's visit perimeter first. Let's pay a visit to the perimeter so we know our environment. And sprite bulbs. Let's grab this, Luigi. It juked both of us, no way. We can make another plug. Oh my gosh, we can make either another kaboom or another surprise iron ball. I think I'm gonna opt to go for kaboom first, because we use kaboom more efficiently than iron ball, because kaboom can also spread surprise iron ball and other effects like freeze and fire. Anyway, hopefully we get like whatever Dr. Volko's cure is from here. What? Okay, this is an entirely different place. I thought it was supposed to be Dr. Volko's place. And what is happening? Why? Did you see that? Did you see that? It just jittered. Okay. But anyway. What was I gonna say? I'm hoping... Oh, the bro post. I'm hoping that I was hoping that we get whatever Dr. Volko's cure is here, so that we can cure more people, especially Chilium's dad. Not to be biased or anything. You know what? Why am I even going for plugs? We're just gonna bros attack this anyway. Bomb derby. Yep. These are so many. There are so many piranhas here. This feels so different from back then, when regular Bowser's minions were a scarcity as an enemy, because it's usually just Mario and Luigi game specific enemies. And here's counter. Those two got powered up. That's really scary. No, okay. Oh wait, I forgot it went again. That is so bad. I need to stop dropping my what is it? My focus. Or rather, I just need to get focused. There we go. As you can clearly see. Okay, luckily that gets cleared pretty easily. I'm kinda half hoping that it's not a lot of XP. And there we go. So that Mario doesn't lose out on a lot of XP. But at the same time, it would have been bad, because more XP is just generally good. But I can't really complain. I mean, we defeated all of them pretty quickly, so not a lot of resources was used and not a lot of XP was given. Fair trade, I guess. I also saw that there was the I forgot what you were called. The bruiser looking enemy. Only half of the bruiser and kind of morphed into a physical being, because the bruisers are like types of ghosts, right? I don't know, they're a fighting type ghost. Okay. I have no idea why I did that. The original bomb derby instinct got to me. I just started spamming it. I am so sorry, that was so bad. I wish I could get to use jump helmet more, because it's genuinely really fun, especially the iteration to Brothership. The jump helmet on its original debut game, which I don't remember where. Is it on... I don't remember. Was it Bowser's Inside Story? Whichever game it was. Yeah, I think it was Bowser's Inside Story. Anyway, it's don't get me wrong, it still felt pretty fun, but it's just that for some reason this feels more dynamic here in Brothership. It's probably because in the DS, Nintendo really just wanted to utilize the fact that they were through screen. So just to okay. So to really just utilize and make it look interesting, they decided on... Oh, that's kind of a scary stance from the enemy. They decided to force it so that the jump helmet goes up to the second screen, where it didn't really need to, because as you can see here, you could make use of another dimension that isn't just left, right, up, down, but you could also go back and forth. What is this? We're just red shelling this. Only one enemy. It's been a while since we saw just a singular enemy that isn't just a boss. And hopefully I don't fail this. Yep. It's been so long since we've seen that screen too. For 407 and that little BP, worth it. Literally just an excuse to jump helmet. The enemy would already be dead anyway, just from a simple jump attack, but technically this is also a jump attack, so excellent. 500, and that pose is also so cool. It looks like Luigi is skydiving. Okay. Enough hype moments for now. We kind of lost our hype moment from losing the hammer minigame. There's gonna be a bomb, right? For sure. It's probably in the platform down below. I got a bit too scared to approach and accidentally hammer the fireball. 4, okay. There's always one that's Pitui. That's Pitui-ing. Bomb Derby again. This time I won't mess it up, and this time I won't let Mario get hit. The glomified piranha plant really was just our vein earlier. I feel like I'm doing this much faster now, so I think I'm doing better. Lucky 81 on the powered up one. Okay, 2 piranha plants got defeated. That's good. So now, and they both decided to do that. Okay, that helps us a lot, actually. And we can now use green shell too. It's been a while since we've seen this one too. I need to find a synonym for that. I forgot that we have coin piler too. That's why we're getting so many coins from them. Coins that we'll never use. That will forever know darkness in both the Bros' pouch wallets, or wherever they may store it. Snoutlet? I don't know. My gosh, there's so many hidden blocks here. But anyway, it doesn't seem like they have a suitcase like in Partners in Time, so I have no idea where they're hiding it. To be fair, I guess during the time when Starlo was the sidekick, I also have no idea where they kept it. Or at least I don't remember. The menu could have been that... actually I have no idea. Oh, they're just perpetually in the state of almost going to fall. Defense and speed. Don't really need that, but sure, I'll take it. Defense always good to have, but not something that we're always going to be finding that gets used. Sorry. Speaking of defense, I got attacked by my saliva on my throat. Sorry. Let's multitask, Luigi. Okay. You know what? This works. Place that there, and let's skedaddle. Grab the sprite bulb real quick. Nice one, Luigi. The jump attack from top, from the top. Okay. And we got a max candy. Wow, worth it actually. And I believe we were supposed to have this one be exploded, but I kind of forgot that that can also be exploded. Anyway, let's put this down there. It didn't reach. I should have just had Mario and Luigi tank the hit. It doesn't damage the bros anyway, so might as well. And then toss it to me, bro. Okay, well, really? Maybe it just can't get exploded, or do I just keep messing it up? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the latter. Please? Okay, so you can't break through it. And it doesn't seem like we have the means to break it. Right? Yeah. Girls. And no way UFO works on this. Well, it was at least an idea to go from the top. Where did you come from? Okay. Surprise attack. From down below. Anyway, we're just gonna farm coins and XP from all of you anyway. Thank you for that. Kind of canonical. By going to levels with piranha plants and then... Okay, I yawned real quick. That's it. That's a sentence. I don't even have anything to talk about. I literally just yawned. Because I don't have anything to talk about, so it's kind of a feedback loop. There we go. I was kind of planning... Yikes. I was kind of planning that... that green shell would have worked, but on this piranha plant specifically, so that if we were to counter hit the other piranha plant would already be low anyway. And Mario level up. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I was looking at it. For some reason, my brain just had a bit of ping and didn't process it immediately. Now we really don't have anywhere to go other than Ship Shape. So might as well. Let's go to Ship Shape, recover from Toad's tent, and then do the side quest on Ship Shape. And if we still have time, or depending on how much time we have left, let's go back to the hammer minigame. Or... oh, sorry. or... What am I thinking? What was I thinking? Oh, yeah, thank you, Snoutlet. You actually reminded us. Or, let's go to Floral and... Or no, Floral first, Rainforest next. And then probably... Slip and Glide. I don't want to risk going to Lotto Coins to check its cake, because I feel like it might prevent us from actually grabbing the originally desired cake on Slip and Glide. But I mentioned earlier that if we go to Floral Island, we'll also take a visit on Rainforest Island just to canvas. Potentially keeping it realistic. I have no idea if if canvassing is actually possible. And seems like everyone is talking with each other. I think someone might hear us. Let's chat at the beach. Oh, really? Is this part of the side quest? I do know that there is a side quest here. Yeah, a big debate. Some women are gathering secretly. What could they be discussing? Oh, come on. That's a side quest. If they're gathering secretly, then why are we pursuing this? You know what? Let's talk from an insider. Peach, let us in on this. There's a lot to think about. Oh no! Were you listening? Oh, Peach's worried face. This is a top secret discussion. Sorry. Anyone not involved in this debate is not allowed, I think is what Technique said. I didn't quite get to read all of that. Oh, should leave is what Technique said. I'm sorry. Do not get close and listen in. It's not a breach of etiquette. It's a breach of etiquette. And it's not cool. There we go. I'm sorry, Technique. The game kind of prompted it. What game? It's a special side quest with limited time to clear too. You're chased away from a secretive group discussion. You're not supposed to listen in, but... Oh. I don't know what it's called. Is it called like a bachelorette party? It might be that. Red or green? I can't decide. Oh. Oh, we can hear. No, should we listen? I don't wanna. Yeah. I'm curious, but I don't wanna snoop. But the debate already started. Really? Oh, okay, we can't clear the side quest without tuning in on their conversation. Oh my gosh. Not something I do, but if you're asking me which is more stylish, I definitely can't decide. I guess pink's my favorite. I mean, red and green are both cute. But I like anything if it's in pink. Plus points for Peach. Peach will remember this. Fate changed. Oh, you're wearing pink now. You match Princess Peach. Ha! Yeah, that's a bonus. But really, anything other than pink just doesn't work for me. Makes sense. You gotta stand out. Have branding. There we go. Much like the Mario Bros.'s gloves. It definitely makes you feel good. The Mario Bros.'s gloves according to Mario himself on the movie. But if you're gonna ask me, it might be the caps. It definitely makes you feel good when you can match with someone you look up to. I get it. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. How about you, Technique? You seem like you'd have unique and interesting takes on fashion. If this were me, I'd have zero knowledge on fashion. Just white shirt, black shorts, literally what I'm wearing right now and every day. Oh, I don't know. A plain white coat works just fine for me. I don't need anything too fancy. I want durability, something that stands up to lab work. Heat and cold resistance are good. Functionality. Now that's something that if only real life were like an RPG game, then I'd be dressed for anything. Not any occasion, but any circumstance. An explosion, blast resistance, and also a billion pockets that are very deep. It needs to offer freedom of movement, that too, and toughness to hold up after multiple washings. What else do I need? I can appreciate how wonderful that white coat is, but... Wait, I'm now just realizing how weird it is that Starlo is in this conversation. It seems like it's about clothes, and I don't want to start into a debate about Starlo within this context. Would you ever think about wearing something super trendy? Yeah, variety's kinda nice. Oh, guys! I'm taking a screenshot of this. Oh my... I forgot you can see. I should have just taken a screenshot using my computer. I was kinda debating about it internally. Speaking of debate, I forgot that we were eavesdropping on a debate. Yeah, variety's kinda nice. Guys! That's me! And the long dress should look great on you. Oh, if you're talking about long dresses, talk to us. Dang. It's... What is this, the Spanish Inquisition? I didn't expect them to be here. That's our favorite attire. My favorite attire would be a white t-shirt and black shorts. Dresses. I thought those were towels. I'm kidding. You look great. What do you think, Technique? Oh, are we dressing Technique or are they dressing Technique up? Well, let me think. I suppose I could try something new. Perhaps something black. For the sake of scientific research, of course. Aw, she's getting flustered. Sure. Scientific research. Speaking of which, Starlo, what's your story? Do you even need clothes? Rude. You can clearly see that I wear shoes, don't you? Finally. It's been solved after years. Well, I mean, you're a beautiful shade of yellow, that's all. The nervousness on Technicky. I'd be scared too. But we might need to adjust our definition of the word clothing. Let's say that shoes or clothes. And I guess you don't have much laundry, so I see the logical value. I'm not gonna continue the assumption. Well, this appearance is only temporary, you know? I'm actually an 8-headed beauty. Right. What? I need to know more. I would also like to know more, but I'm kinda not sure if Starlo is very trustworthy on that regard. But first, what kind of clothing does Connie like? Oh, her ensemble with that cap. It's a nice balanced combo. It looks very fitting on her. If I can add anything. It's so Connie. Like how... No, actually, I think it's better than what the bros wear because Wario and Waluigi also wear a very similar fit, so it's not entirely unique to them. If you catch what I'm saying. Some might consider her quite a fashionista. Fashionista. Is that the term? I'm so technicky coded, oh my. Maybe we'll ask her in secret sometime. How? But what about the rest of you? Birdo. As long as I've got a deep red ribbon, I've got no complaints. Okay. Clothing might be getting thrown a lot here, but let's not get too generous now. Unnecessary accessories are out. I guess the ring is necessary. Doesn't everyone else think so? The only accessory I wear is are glasses and a watch. Agreed, that ribbon is cute. No, I'd take it from Irene with that special idol ribbon. Or bandana. Or scarf. But it looks like a ribbon. And finally, what about our dear Princess Peach? What do you think? Oh, Peach has definitely a lot of clothes on her. Plus, the new stuff on Mario Kart World, I believe. I have yet to see that because I don't have a Switch 2, nor do I have Mario Kart World. Lamau. Any styles you secretly want to try out? I'm interested for scientific purposes. The one on Sunshine 2, also I believe Peach boasts a variety of clothes on Odyssey too, which is also pretty awesome to see. Because not only is Mario getting the different clothes treatment, but so does Peach and Cappy. While we're mentioning different wardrobes too, might as well. It's hard to go wrong with a pink dress and a crown. I have no idea why that made me laugh. Because it's true though. Well, Peach is a princess, so you wouldn't really expect, especially when Peach is on duty, to have different clothings. But I do like to change things up to match the task at hand, you know? I do know. You might not know me well enough to see it, but I do have many outfits. Okay, enough chit-chat. Wait, do the alts on Smash Bros also count? Like, if we're talking about... If, like, for example, there's just one Princess Peach across every appearance Peach has been on. Okay, enough chit-chat. Like, it's just Peach with different colored alts for her dress too. I am so interested in the kinds of fashion adventures Peach gets up to. We've got work to do, idol group. Let's go! Right, Princess Peach. Wow, you are really good at changing the subject. Wow, I need to learn how to do that too, guys! Hey! Luigi! Were you listening to us? Oh my gosh. Not cool, guys. Let's go, people. Minus points. The Peach side-eye. All of them the side-eye. Mario, Luigi, snoutlet. Luigi's face. I thought we told you not to listen in on our chat. Regardless, we got you something. Our chat became a conversation about fashion. Next time, all of us should talk about the kinds of styles you guys like. I like formal. I'm just gonna keep it straight and formal. I like formal. I prefer formal. There we go. I think that's a more formal way of saying I like formal. Formal attire is the preferred fashion. I don't know. Hehe. That'd be fun. Take care now. Okay. Right. Let's get going. That chit-chat actually took up a decent amount of time. So, I have no idea anymore. But that is all of our side quests now, which is pretty good. Let's talk to you real quick. Oh, I forgot we're already in perfect health. I guess we should save. I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't think we're gonna have enough time to prep for the wedding anymore. So, I totally didn't mean to do this. Seriously though, I just got too carried away with that cutscene or side quest in general, I guess is the better word to use. I got carried away by it because I don't usually indulge myself into fashion conversations. One, because I'm not that interested in fashion, because as I've said, I'm really just a white shirt, black shorts kind of guy. But I don't know. It's interesting, but I'm not saying I'm interested. I don't know. And that topic really doesn't take us anywhere. So we're kind of stuck by yapping about not having anything to yap here while we're still at the line of one at 17, 18, 19. We could try counting, but I already know how to count. Watch me. 24, 29, 21. I missed my opportunity to do that joke. What's 9 plus 10? 21? If we do a bit of manipulation, those types of videos on YouTube of like trying to prove identities of like 1 equals 2. That's a 9 plus 10 equals 21 type beat. Anyway, that first run was pretty bad. So this time let's try putting a bit more concentration on actually hitting the ball as opposed to just yapping. That's for a difference. That's for tomorrow on fishing planet, not finish planet. That sounds like deleting a planet, galactus-ing a planet. Speaking of which, I just realized Fantastic Four is pretty near. First New Steps, I believe, the one on the MCU part of the timeline. And I'm kinda looking forward to it, if I'm gonna be honest. And I don't know. I don't even know when it's gonna premiere, but I will for sure watch it when I can. And I'm more so, I think, interested in the fact that it's now tied to the general MCU as opposed to it being Fantastic Four. Plus, spoilers for Thunderbolts 2. Thunderbolts TOO, not TWO. So far, there's still no Thunderbolts 2. Anyway, spoilers. At the ending, at the post-credit scene of Thunderbolts, there was a pretty big what's it called? a pretty big incentive that got shown as to why you'd want to watch Fantastic Four, and it's just Marvel doing Marvel things again. I am in for it. So that's really like probably 60% or no, probably 54% as to why why I'm interested in watching Fantastic Four. And I say 54 just so that I can do the very haha funny joke of leaving 44% for Fantastic Four. Pretty fantastic if you dice from Fringe. If I do say so myself. I almost missed that ball because of that lame joke. And I missed it there. Because of that lame joke. Let's try at least... I'm not gonna say at least. Let's try at most 20 more tries. There we go. So, if I reach 20th try, at that point, it's already gonna be past our 2-hour 30-minute mark. So, that's not gonna happen, surely. Because I still have some dinner to eat. 22, 20... We are a fourth of the way there. We are 3/10ths of the way there. I almost messed up before hitting the hit that would have made my statement true again. Like with the 70 earlier. And it would have been worse if I messed it up here because it's still slow at line of 3, and now we're halfway there. I'm kind of scared because this is around the part where speed actually starts picking up and acceleration starts accelerating, i.e. jerk is high. Third derivative of position. Really? I'm just stuck at 80. Okay, last I think. And you just know that if I fail this, I'm gonna say last part 2 or last for real or something like that. That always happens. We're meta breaking this. I see you, chat. There's no one chatting. Meta breaking the 4th wall. The only thing that will be broken after this is my record. Oh, watch it not happen though. It's gonna to be continued moment. And just like that, we have reached our... Or no, on YouTube side, there's still a minute left before I reach my 2-hour 30-minute mark. Because I usually stream on OBS, so that's why OBS's timer is not synced with my YouTube timer or stopwatch. I start my OBS stream on OBS's side 1 minute earlier than I do in YouTube. Microwave. I think that's a good place to end the stream. Let's go back to ship shape. Let's reconvene at our usual saving point. I don't even... It was already foretold in the last Brothership stream. This was bound to happen. Really? Please tell me there's no more of this hammer minigame. It's taking up a lot of our time. Or... Please, Chilliam and Bernadette, please put a hammer minigame in your wedding as one of the games that we can play. Remember what we need to snag for the wedding? Yep. And that is for future J to remember and do. Because for today, I'm gonna call it. For some reason, my throat is also like, I don't know. It feels like something's off. So... I guess that's my body telling me to stop streaming too. I don't know, it feels dry. Right now I removed one of my earphones just to listen in on what it sounds like. It sounds bad. You probably hear the live, oh my gosh, the live translation between my voice earlier to my voice if I let this happen. But anyway, I'm gonna call the stream here before this gets any worse, and just a brief summary of what we did. We managed to complete all of the side quests that we got after finishing Scorching and Slip and Glide, which is very cool. So next Brothership J stream would hopefully now focus on the wedding and not the hammer minigame. Note to self, future J, please go back to at least the end part of this stream so that you remember what you missed, what you might have forgotten, and do not just focus on the hammer minigame, please. But yeah, other than that, that's basically it. Pretty fun. We unlocked a lot of stuff. Mario leveled up too, and so did Luigi, which is pretty good. And I'm gonna save again because I forgot if I had saved. And as per usual, if you've enjoyed, thank you so much, and you can support me even more and enjoy even more content on the Just Patreon. Link is in the description of every stream recently now. And there are different tiers for low prices, higher price than on June, but still pretty low. And if you're interested on the benefits that you may get, please feel free to check it out on the link down below. I'm starting to sound like one of those YouTubers from back then. Anyway, I'm ending the stream here. I need to drink water. Bye bye. See ya. Thank you. Take care.